Today we'll be explaining our 350 watt hybrid inverter. Alright, so the setup we have here today is we have a solar panel which is then connected right here, then connected to the back of the inverter. Alright, and we do have an AC outlet that's connected here, but it is currently in the off position. Alright, then we have the battery that is connected right here. Show you the status of the battery. It's currently at 12 volts, 12.18, and the amperage, as you can see, is currently charging but at a very low amperage. I'd like to remind everyone that it is quite a cloudy day here today, so we don't expect too much of an amperage charge here. Now in front of the inverter we do have a load that is plugged in, and it is plugged in behind this box to the front here to the bulb, and this bulb is a 250 watt bulb. Alright, so I'd like to show everyone that once you turn the inverter on, that we do have an option of changing the hybrid inverter to either be AC first or DC first. As default, it usually comes as AC first, and it is currently charging, and it turns on the inverter because our AC currently is not turned on at the moment. Alright, and once we turn it on, you'll see that the battery has dropped to 11.6 and the amperage has completely gone down. Reason for that is because the load is currently on at 250 watts. Alright, so once we turn the inverter off, that means the load is now off as well. The battery is now at 11.9 and charging, and the amperage has now picked up a little bit. Once again, I would like to remind everyone it's a cloudy day here today. Alright, so this is what will happen if we turn the AC on. Alright, so once we turn the AC on, you'll clearly see that the voltage is now picking up also, and you'll see the amperage has also picked up for the charging. Alright, because now the AC is charging the battery as well at the same time as the solar panel. Alright, so once again, this inverter is currently on AC first, so we're going to turn this inverter on. Now because the inverter, the AC is turned on and it is currently on AC first, the AC will just bypass the inverter and will provide the load. While providing the load, it will continue to charge the battery. Alright, as you can see there, it's still continuing to charge the battery with the load. Alright, so while we're here, we can hit the settings button. There we go, and it can turn directly to DC first. Right. So with DC first, it will use the battery power, and no AC will charge the battery, and the load will be on. Alright, continuing back, if we go and we turn back to AC first, it will bypass once again. It will continue charging the battery, and you'll see here the battery is picking up once again, and the amperage has come back. Alright, so like a UPS, if we go and we switch off the AC right here, you'll see that the inverter has now dropped back to inverter mode. It's currently using battery will be 0 and the load will be on. Alright, so this will be the setup. Okay, and even without the battery, if we go to DC first, it will have no effect because it is currently on DC mode at the moment. Alright, so once again, if we switch off the unit, you'll see that the voltage starts to pick up, the amperage picks up as well, and if the battery and if the AC was to come back, turn it on here, you'll see that the inverter is still off, the voltage is still picking up, and the amperage has picked up with no load. Alright, so if we had to remove the load here and turn the inverter on, it will continue charging and bypassing with no load. 12, 12.2, amperage is on with the light bulb off. With this, we can also turn it to DC first, where the inverter will be turned on. Alright. So this is our setup, and if you have any questions, please ask us in the comments below. Thank you everyone.